So a lot of people, I get like a ton of questions of people asking me when are nodes incentives going live. A whole bunch of questions about nodes. I'm going to answer some of those today from what I know, and then yeah, maybe if Sarah's watching, she might be able to weigh in actually if she knows. But yeah, let's take a look at this. So John Allen Wood shared this because a lot of people have been asking. I've been wondering. It's been, originally it was supposed to be quarter 4 of last year that the node incentives would go live. We did have some. We had some. We had a few different platforms come out for running nodes. So OS one click node has been around for a really long time. Um, then Loot came out with Funk, which is a way to run it. Then the foundation itself came out with NodeKid, where you can run it right from terminal. And I talked about that on the video I made with Seawill last Friday. So let's take a look here, though. This is so people are wondering, well, when is this thing going to go live? All right, so John Woods posted this to yesterday afternoon. A new dawn for decentralization. Algorand 4.0 is here. Consensus upgraded. Today, we stand at the precipice of a transformative moment. With this upgrade, Algorand is more secure and more community owned than ever before. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution. And by the way, I'm like really curious. I can't get anybody in the I'm having a really hard time getting people at the executive level to come on my show, and I'm not really sure why. I I noticed, like, I don't really hear much from John anymore. We had some chats back and forth, and then yeah, we he actually reached out to me last fall about coming on again, and then for some reason, every time I tried to make it happen, he'd say, "Yeah, yeah, we'll get it going," and then nothing would happen. And I've reached out to a few other people, and I've DM'd them, and just nothing. So I don't know. I seem to have a lot of amongst the mid level folks. I seem to have a lot of fans, but I don't know what's going on. I see them doing other podcasts, just not mine, or other shows, not mine. So we'll be working on that. I actually reached out to the foundation account today about it. So yeah, but what he's saying here, this is a big deal. This is it, by the way. So what had to happen is like the the new protocol had to be put in, and then it had to be voted on by like 90% of the nodes, which meant they had to upgrade. So everyone had to upgrade their nodes and then it would work, or 90% of them anyway. And apparently that happened. So here we are. Interesting. Decentralized Crypto has asked, this appears to be an ADA person, says, is staking similar to staking on Cardano or no? A little different, as it's individual staking rather than pools natively, which my understanding was, and I don't know if I misunderstood this, but my understanding was there actually was going to be some pool staking there, and that the foundation was going to be facilitating that. And I don't know, maybe that's not the case anymore. Maybe they're doing liquid staking instead, but I thought there was going to be actual just like validator pools that you could join. I hope that ends up being the case. I think that's more interesting to me than, like, I'm probably not going to run a node. I'm just making more in my LPs right now. It just doesn't make sense for me to do that. And then the liquid staking, it's just a level of complexity. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I didn't really enjoy it. I did it once for staking for governance, and I don't know. I just found it kind of annoying. So there's the Bunko memes. I'm telling you, they're all over the place. So that's that, and then I have more for that. Let's see, is this still my bookmarks? Oops. Well, this is I can share this one. Hold on. By the way, I can't stand the way the bookmarks work now. Where if you like click on it, it just takes you to the top of the bookmarks and then puts it on the side. That annoys the crap out of me. The old way was much better. Anyway, this is more. This is like 3,500 now. This isn't even updated yet. Yeah. This was yeah. Actually, I was going to share this anyway. So this is the number of validator nodes across the top L1 chains, and Algorand, I think it's more like at 3,500 now. In fact, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find that. I can't remember what the name of it was, but I think it's at like 3,500 right now, and so that makes it like number pretty close to number 2, still probably number 3, but well past Cardano, even past Polkadot, Avalanche, way past Solana. Then some of these smaller ones, like Sui is like super permissioned, as is Hedera. Hedera, you actually have to be a governing council member. Sui, as I recall, you have to have like 100 million Sui or something like that. It's really high. And I love Sui, but that's not decentralized. Yeah, actually, Fred Estante had a really good number here, really good post here to kind of explaining. This is I think is cool. This is where all the nodes are happening, and you can see a lot of them in the U.S., a lot of them in Western Europe, and then some along Australia's eastern coast, and then yeah, a lot of them in Asia. You know, we got like China, Japan, Korea, big one, big dot in Korea there. Yeah, so definitely worldwide. Not so many in Russia. A couple though, a few in South America. Yeah, so nearly the bulk of them in the US for sure. 1,300 validators, 1420 API nodes. So I think the API nodes are people running them through a program. I'm not 100% sure on that. He's got some stats about network health. 1,300 accounts in consensus, 1.39 billion algo in consensus, 16% of the circulating supply. And that's interesting. 667 accounts proposed blocks. So what's going on with those other ones? So I want to track these. I want to track these because I think this is interesting. So the rest is all got doing some takedowns there. All right. I got more for we got more on that. Boy, we got a lot of comments. Red Arak asks, "Are nodes easy to set up?" Well, I haven't tried one yet. I tried one in Ost one-click node, and I don't think my computer was just too old. So I haven't tried one on my new computer. I'm sure I wouldn't have a too big a problem to set up. So it kind of depends. Are you comfortable with using terminal? Then you can use Algorand's node kit. If not, you might have to go elsewhere. Freedom First says drop token liquidity pairs on TinyMan, about 10 pairs, I think, currently 600%. Yeah, and I think AJ and John are making a how-to video soon. Of course. Yeah, and I have some people, like, by the way, I have some people that I'm tracking, that I've been in touch with, who I'm going to be asking about how their nodes is going once the node incentives are live, how it's going. And yeah, I definitely got some people I can pull on to do a node video. I have a theory. I have a theory, by the way. I have a theory since AJ signed that partnership with the foundation. I think he might have some kind of exclusive that they're not talking about. I have a theory about that. I don't know. I could be wrong. It just seems like ever since then, I've just not been able to get any foundation people on me, which is strange. Rad Airwax says running a node always seems long-winded to me. Well, yeah, I mean, compared to just like staking in your wallet, it's definitely more steps. So well, I think it's great that they have it. Um, yeah, like Cosmos, I just have it running right through my wallet. I'm earning like 13%. I think it was last I checked, maybe it was more like 11, which is still a lot. It's still more than going to run because a node running, you're going to get like 6.5%. Algo the Ella says you're doing better with LPs compared to if you're doing node rewards. Question mark. TDR for LP is gone, so I'm surprised that is possible. Well, they're still offering rewards. I'm still getting daily rewards. So just because they're not doing the targeted DeFi rewards doesn't mean they're not rewards. Let me go check TinyMan. They're there. Go look at it. And even without it, actually the percentage is higher on the LPs, unlike Algo USDC. The percentage, the APY you get is higher than node staking. Node staking is only 6.5%. WR3 on X says, where do you pull stats from besides Nodely? Well, these weren't mine, but I think they're coming from, oh my God, what is it called? It's like surf.algo or something like that. I was hoping he didn't link it in here, and I've seen it elsewhere. I bet I can find it. Okay, I really thought I'd be able to find this quickly. Shoot. I really thought I could find this like really quick. I thought Eldar had it, but the one with the map, that's from AlgoNode.io, which is it's from Nodely. But there was a different one that people are using, and Oh, it's like something dot surf or something like that. Algo dot surf, something like that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. If it comes up later, I'll shout it out, but oh, we're way past ETH. Oh wait, no, we're not. No, sorry. But yeah, I think there's a good chance we'll get past ETH by the end of the year. Need that info on NodeKit. Yeah, I think it's nodekit.algo. Let me nodekit.run. I'll drop it in the chat. There you go. I dropped it in the chat, nodekit.run. Staking is a bit more user friendly, I think. Yeah, it's just easier. I mean, but no people are doing it. So, and there's a lot of one stop solutions like Funked, which is made by it's FUNC, made by Loot Wallet. That's definitely one to check out. And then another one is also when click node. He's supposed to have updated. Oh, he might have updated it by now. In fact, I think he did. Oh yeah, he did. That's right. So that one's been around for a while, and it's pretty easy to use. It just I think my computer wasn't up for handling it because it should have synced. It took forever to sync. It just wasn't syncing. In Ost, I believe you can do both. Um, yeah, Algo the L says Funk and Ost are both really easy to use. Yeah, I haven't tried Funk, but Ost was pretty easy to use. You just but I just couldn't get it to sync because I think my Mac my Mac that I used to run live stream on was so old. You guys probably some of you guys probably remember that. Like it would just take forever. Yeah, it's Funk only for Windows. I'm on Windows now. I bought a Windows machine. I don't like the way Mac is going. And yeah, W3 Run says Funk for Windows, NodeKit for Linux. Is that only for I think you can Oh, there's a Mac. There's not a Windows version actually. There's a Linux and a Mac version. I see that now. Huh. In fact, I can share it. This is what it looks like. This is what they give you. And yeah, basically you copy this. There's a little copy button and you open up terminal and punch it in. Oh, is it called terminal on Windows? I've been on Mac so long. This Windows 11 machine, by the way, is outstanding. So yeah, I feel like I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to do, but I can only stream for probably another 20 minutes or so. Let me just check my email, make sure I'm not getting yelled at. Okay. Let's see what else did I have on my. Let me see what else I had on my chart here. W3 says funk can be used for both. I'd imagine that's the case. In fact, actually, we can look. Yeah, here it is. Funk users, it's the mode we've been waiting for. Should be able to update your node to version 4.0 by the dashboard. Yeah, so here's the GitHub page. So if you go to Loot Wallet, loot.algo, and there's actually a post that they retweeted from Fred Estante that has the GitHub page. It's up here too. Galaxy Pay Funk simplifying Algorand node running. So you could run it out of there. I don't know if it says. Let me see. Oh yeah, Windows, Mac, and Linux. So it looks like you can do all three. Well, that's cool.